is we go back to this free from dust and bodhisattvas play in the world. So play in the world at ease. So the bodhisattva free themselves from dust, and obviously purity of the heart and clarity of the mind. To give willingly, and this is what the bodhisattvas should be doing. To be giving all the time. They develop the wisdom life among people, and this is the part that as a master always say, that is from amongst the people that you learn. So it's as much for us always say as householder, such as much we learn from our life, we learn from the life of others, and that's what developing wisdom life amongst the people. On a path of awakened sentient beings, they feel free and at ease, and that is the taking the reincarnation back to these human realms and be able to walk at ease because they are no longer retreating. This is a path of non-retreating. So Master's explanation, the world the bodhisattva must free yourself from dust of affliction. And this is important because when we are free from a dust of affliction, we cleanse ourselves and purify ourselves, and we are already clear and pure in our heart and clear in our mind, and no longer be undefiled, even when we walk amongst the masses, and that we can play effortlessly in the world. When our terrifying desires arise, and the problem is then because we are not enlightened beings, so we need these precepts to protect us. And like my master said yesterday in this recording, that when with the precept, they protect us from forms, and so therefore we remain unmoved by that. So we must guard against wrongs and stop evil as we practice. And so that whenever we see something in others, when we do not be attracted by that, and we should give right to improper thoughts, and we want possession of that. So in our 6 roots, the 6 dust and the 6 consciousness, and that's why we need to practice. If before anything reaches a 7 consciousness, that is our habitual tendency. So we purify all these things before even arises. The 7 consciousness can arise. So this is the practice with the 4 right efforts. If you remember, the master explained a few days ago. So then by so doing, unwholesome cannot arise, and then we can eliminate any kind of desire or emotion that arises from our mind, and our thinking can then be pure, and then we can interact with the people that is, and not be influenced or defiled by the different behaviors of other people. So in the consciousness of practice that we must and cultivate is that, as you know, this world is pure with impurities and the ability of afflictions, and so therefore the bodhisattva walks go among the people, and they have because the people have merit of affliction. So when we do that, when we do our duties in search of, when we serve and so on and so forth, we will be facing all these things, but we do not become defiled by them with this practice, so we remain uncontaminated. So this is what we mean by being free from dust, and you get a strong immunity system that even if someone, just like someone is saying, you won't get sick, you don't get infected by them, so you're undefiled by them. If we say the mind is proper and correct, we can go among people without being affected by them. So, and this is what we need to understand. There's so many kinds of people. So when we walk, that's why masters in one of the early teachings say, we do not absorb the pain or the suffering of others, can feel for them, but we don't take that in. So the Buddha in the Lotus Sutra constantly taught with analogies, and he constantly mentioned that spiritual practice often takes place in the human realm, and that's also the reason why the Buddha take rebirth in the human realm to be enlightened, because we can walk among the masses and we can be at ease, and this is why the attainment of this enlightenment, the best of all the 6 realms, is the human realm. Now, Master also mentioned today about the 4-fold grace. We must cherish this life in walking bodhisattva path. What are these 4-fold grace? This is the gratefulness that we need to show and also we need to understand. We're grateful to the body that we have. We're grateful to the Buddha for opening the right path for us. We're grateful for sentient beings, and this is the reason why I'm grateful for sentient beings, and we walk among the masses to alleviate the sufferings. And we're grateful that appearances that manifest, the appearance that manifest, because they come in myriad forms, shapes, sizes, in different behavior, and that's where we can grow wisdom life. And then we are grateful for the heavens and earth. So when I pray, at the end of my prayer, when I do my dedication, I will pay my respect to the heaven and earth and also the other realms. Lessons learned today. Bodhisattvas free themselves from dust and impurities, so that therefore when we do that, we are no longer afflicted, not only by own affliction, but not afflicted by others' conduct and demeanor, and therefore we'll be at ease. No matter how others criticize us, we must treat it as part of a play. So because we are pure, the dust doesn't stick on you. When something is the right thing to do, we must do it. So therefore, when we are on the right course, it brings up whether we are on the path of awakened beings. So my master asks these 4 important questions. Are we walking a bodhisattva path? Are we giving out with genuine sincerity and take joy in this and never tire? Have we absorbed the Dharma by interacting with other people? And are we walking this soul with a sense of peace and great ease? So these are the question, a self-checking question as to where we are in our practice. So in a contemplation, try to find something relevant relating to today. And this one today is a little bit long. So the good mind must understand that the functional role of the 5 sensory consciousness are needed to learn the worldly ways for humanhood to develop and not to indulge. So therefore, but now that we are grateful to the body, we understand the body, we understand the Dharma. So we need the 5 sensory consciousness to learn, but not to indulge in the pleasures of life. The consciousness must be elevated to realize that the mind must not be stuck in the ways of the world. Otherwise, self-development cannot progress. So if we stuck in the ways of the world, and it's hard for us to take ourselves out. And how can we then, when our mind is deeply rooted in the worldly ways, how can we elevate our consciousness away from that? So therefore, realize that the power of contemplation enables you to train the mind in contemplation to realize the teachings of the path. I must always say, contemplate on this. And because when you contemplate, you can help to uproot away from your worldly ways. So in much the same way, the 5 senses are needed for the mind to learn and grow. You need the 5 senses to unlearn and relearn. Otherwise, how can you then outgrow from your worldly ways? So you unlearn and relearn so that we can grow in spiritual development. Only then a good mind can understand and realize. So on relationship, just as you nourish a beautiful blossom, you need to nourish your realizations in the lessons of life that are uniquely yours, because your karmic imprint is only for you, and that will manifest in your life for you to harvest from the garden of wisdom blossom. Okay, with that note, Gan En, brothers and sisters, thank you so much.
Yeah, Gan En so much, Brother Chin, for another round of awesome sharing. Yes, can we on our video? We can take a group photo. Brother Chin will need to leave us a bit early today. It's on your video so that we can, Sister YY can take a nice, beautiful, smiling picture, happy picture, and then maybe at the same time, maybe we can hear a few words from Sister Kaping. Kaping also need to leave us early today. Yeah. Sister
Okay,
Kaping.
thank you.
Okay, Gan En so much, Brother Chin.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye. Sister Kaping, able to share a bit before leaving? Oh, Sister Kaping have left us already. Okay, never mind. Okay, next, can we have Sister Lei Sim to share a few words? Morning, Sister Lei Sim. Welcome.
Morning.
Morning.
I heard Brother Chin was saying if the thing is right, you must go ahead and do it.
Yes.
Last week, my care recipient messaged me. She wants to borrow some money from me.
Okay.
So I was thinking, is this the right thing to do or not? Because she said that her husband is an airport taxi driver. So now there's no business. And she owed a lot to the permit fees, you know. So I thought for a while, then I messaged her. I said, volunteers are not allowed to lend money to anyone. I said, even within volunteers. So the more so we care recipient. And I said I don't want to risk myself because I love my volunteering job. So I said, if you think you really need, you just justify it, then I will forward to our charity department, you know, to see whether they will consider or not. So when she see my reply, she originally she wanted to borrow only 150. Then because she got the K1K, so there's one more month that she can get, right? The moment she saw my message that I can discuss with the charity, she told me that she want to extend for one more month. You know? So I was thinking, wow, you know, when there's an opportunity, that she's asking for more. You know? She said she's worried that she said November she's not worried because she's going to get that one last time. So she's worried about December, because December when the aid stops, then she can't pay her rental. Then I was thinking, I told her, I said, now it's only October, you know, you're already worrying about December, you know. I said, you just go and plant more good seeds. You just keep doing the bamboo bank and pray. You know, who knows, something may come out. You know, something positive may come out, and you know, you may find a job or something. You know, and then she got upset. She said, I'm sorry, I didn't ask for anything. If it's bothering you, then I won't tell you my problems anymore. So I just say, I say, just be positive, you know. I'm not saying that, I said, you can still, if you want to tell me your problems, you can, I can see how I can help you. But just stay positive and don't worry so much about the future. You know, I told her. Okay, that's my sharing. Thank you.
Yeah, can study sim. Yeah, for your sharing. Yeah. Okay, next, can we have Sister Peggy to share with us? Sister Peggy. Morning, Sister Peggy.
Hi, morning.
Morning.
I'm about to go already. You catch me. Okay. Anyway, yeah. What today's the I think Master talking about Lotus. Yeah, Lotus.
Yes.
Out from the mud, but it's not being contained. Straight away, I thought of our volunteers who walk into all these people, our care recipients' home. Yeah, like those CBI or during the MCO, they're going to all these
K1K.
Foreigners, place for distribution. I really salute them. Yeah, because these are the places that some normal people would not like to go into all these places. And also I thought about, I'm thinking about those people in Sabah now. In fact, our Tima doctors report back from Sabah, Tawau, Sempurna, all these places, they are in Haywalk, really difficult places. But I still heard that they are doctors from Peninsula. They requested to be posted to Sabah, you know, to help out with the situation. I really very touching it's very touching to know that these people, they still walk into this dark side of the community. It's really touches my heart. In fact, I have the intention of, can I fly to Sabah also, see what I can do to help in those people. The situation is really bad. They don't have beds, not even mattresses, not enough mattresses even to lie down on the floor. And I can imagine the situation there over there. Yeah. So I don't know. If I have the chance, I would like to, fly over there and see what I can do to help them. But what they need out now is medical personnel. Yeah. So what we can do now is just to pray for the safety and their well-being. That's all my sharing for today. Gan En.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Peggy, for your wonderful sharing. Okay, next, can we have Sister Suisan to share? Morning, Amitofo, Sister Suisan.
Amitofo.
Yeah.
Good morning. Good morning. Today, what I learned. Okay. My sister YY said that like the lotus flower from the mud. Like I said that if not for the beautiful lotus flower, who would want to look at the pond of mud over there? So it's the same as us as a Tzu Chi volunteers. Who will bother with us if we are not Tzu Chi volunteers who are out there to help others? And helping others always must not have any expectation. We give our pure heart to help them. Sometimes we don't. Sometimes like doing cases, we consider too many things. In the end, we end up with nothing. So I always think at all these charity, recycling, and all the missions is a 方便法门. Is for us to enter into people's heart. So entering into people's heart is not an easy way. So you always have to find ways. Since the door already open, we should step in. When you step in, if we keep on questioning their intention, actually it defeat a purpose. And of course, human being like us is that because we are funful origin beings, we're always suspicious of their intention. If we go there with a pure heart that there is one person that I wanted to transform, then we will find ways, even though they got a lot of habitual tendency, we still tolerate them, and then step by step, we purify. If everyone got Tzu Chi, we don't want to help them because they why do this person behave like that? So in defeat, then the door is closed. They got no more chance to get into their heart, and then no chance even to transform them. So nurturing a person it's not an easy way, but it's a way that the door, Tzu Chi opens up the door for us to enter into their heart. And we have to seize every moment to purify them. Or actually purify them means purify ourselves. Like for me, I have so much habitual tendency, but I say I go to the most difficult people called Indian, because that one only can purify my own heart, because with the others maybe I only have not I would say maybe may not be able to change myself. So because I have to be super tolerant. So with each of them I have to be, because especially like if the level of education is also so different, so vast. I mean the gap is there, but how to close the gap. So actually it's a training for myself as well. So I'm very glad that Tzu Chi give me this opportunity. Also like because of this training, then it's also easier for me to transform those rich people as well. So in recent case, this one a listed company directors. So when I talk about Tzu Chi, I see the transformation in him is so fast that he actually adopted vegetarian diet. Now he told me that he even want to give free vegetarian meal every week to his staff. Start with 1 week once. So, and then he started to read Jing Si aphorism, and then he shared out Jing Si aphorism. So I said, so each of them have their own, like I say, everyone has their own sutra. It's a sutra, but for us to learn, and step by step, that how we purify them. So, so I feel that every person is opportunity for me to learn about myself, also to actually transform myself and transform them, So it's a work hand in hand. So I'm very grateful. I take it like it's a play in the world. It's a play on 人间 it's a play that I enjoy it, both myself as well as with the other person. I think something like that. Gan En.
Yeah, Gan En.
Yeah.
That's really fun for you.